What's up, guys? So today we're checking out an older video of some car audio events. Y'all can see this windshield flexing. He busted this thing all to crap that day, and he didn't have an alternator. He was running off purely batteries. Had to charge him up between runs. That thing was loud as crap. Now, this was at Carmel Car Audio last year at one of the couple of shows that we had there, and it went real well. That's Carmel. He's eating a hot dog, wondering why I'm staring at him. Now that's Joe's Golf right there, Carmel's son, and that thing was clean as a whistle. Check out how he covered up the mounting solution on that sub. I thought that was a really neat idea. One day I'm going to steal that idea because I like it. That car was basically an SQ car with a pretty good punch to it. Had some pretty solid bass. For a single 10, it was impressive. Unfortunately, that car is no more. Had an uninsured motorist hit him in an intersection. Now, this was at the GP show, and you can see all of the different fuse blocks, distribution blocks and stuff, all the goodies on this table. Man, I'm going to tell you, GP, when they show up to a show, actually they're running this show. They sponsored the show. But when they're there, they bring the beans, man. I mean, there's all kinds of awesome stuff. And some really nice guys. And that's one of the owners of GP. That's the van. That's the GP truck, or a Suburban. He's got a lot of subs back there. That whole section is full of subwoofer. This is another ride, and I didn't get much of a shot, but his wall is pretty intense. I love the movement in this one with all the fuzzies flying around. That was a pretty good demo. And there's a few shots of my ride at the time. It was incomplete, as they always are. It's a cool truck right here. There's Tyler in the GP Suburban again. And I'm messing with him a little bit. That thing slams, man. He does big numbers for a no-wall vehicle. Lots of boom boom in the back of that. And they built that box too. That's a fully custom enclosure. There's Shannon's truck. And this thing's all the green nastiness. That thing hits real hard, does great hair tricks. It's windy as all get out. He's redone it though. Those speaker pods there in the back window, they're not in there anymore. Now he's got amp racks and stuff set up in there. But that thing sounds good. It plays good. He demos all day in it, and then competes too. And he's got great power in there, and really reliable setup. It's been to a lot of shows, and it always pleases. It's always a crowd favorite. Yeah, I really enjoy these shows, man. Being around all the people, all the cool equipment. I think the people are more of the draw for me, though. Check out the beard trick. I love it. This dude's got a great hair trick right here. He is blowing all over the place. He's totally eating it up. There I am. One of the few demos I got on camera. This guy here's a fairly lightweight, but he did all his own work, and his system sounded really, really good. Not much back there, but it had it playing real well, sounding real good. This one of our females. She's always got something going on. This car was pretty cool. Now, guys, I'm gonna go back here and have a look at this box. I want y'all to check out this box. One of our people did the box and the artwork on it. Isn't that cool? You just tell her you want something cool, and then bam. Look at the work these guys are putting in on these enclosures and these amp racks and stuff. It's just crazy. This was a good demo. This guy shook my brains out. This was a new build too. He had just got done with that build. Back here in the back, you can see an amp power wire just flying around like it's in a tornado. Crazy, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of fun with these things. It finally blew my hat off my head too, and I had it tucked down on there good. Team Savage Sounds, baby. So much power. And he's running those sketchy headway cells. I'm not a fan of those anymore. I mean, they're okay, but you just got to know what you're doing, and I did not know what I was doing. I made a bunch of mistakes. Our little get-togethers ain't real big, but we have a lot of fun, and everybody gets along. It's a bunch of good people, and it's pretty great. Now, he's changed this thing up so many blasted times, and he don't even have it running anymore. He's running a Crown Vic named Vicky. But this truck played lows really, really well. Pretty much a lot of authority in there. He was running 8 subs, and then he switched it out to 6 and changed up the ports and stuff. Guys, y'all don't even understand just how much work goes into these vehicles. And that's the cat that owns it right there with the blue shirt. They put in so many hours. And there's my wife. Hello, wifey. Yes, she's so awesome. She came to the event to hang out with me. And she don't even like going outside. But she's so awesome, she was there anyway. A 142.75. That wasn't his best score of the day. If I remember right, he got a little bit higher than that. Yeah, there's the Crown Vic he would end up getting right there. That thing was loud too. Very loud. This is a different show because he's got the Vic now. And that's what he did in there. Yes, he's running C-Max. And it's the thing, man. If you really want to make tons and tons of power, C-Max is about the only thing to do it without putting 60 AGMs in your vehicle. But I'm just never going to be up to that level. I'm not interested in going that big. There's the backside of Shannon's Expedition, or whatever it is. It's a Ford. That thing's really nice. He's been running it for years. Got a 149.13. There's the end of the hood of my truck out there. My hoe parked out there. Yep. Crazy, right? That's what it looked like before he took everything out of it. Like I said, different show. There's all that C-Max in there. That's before he got the Vic. That all went into the Vic. Or a bunch of it did. If we're honest, I like the way the Vic sounds. The Vic's loud. It's crazy loud. But I like this ride better. I like this vehicle better. I don't know why. It's just it's more approachable, and I like the theme and the look of this one much better than the Vic. But the Vic definitely has it beat in sound pressure. Hey, he's gotten to where he pretty much takes a prize in every competition he gets into. So you guys see that Crown Vic out there? Well, you better watch it. It's going to bring the pain. There's another one. Looks a little bit like mine, but it ain't. He's running dual alts. That's in Carnage there, I believe. The one we were just looking at. Get another shot of his center console. Look at that crazy center console. He's had those drivers so long, and that thing's done so many hundreds of demos. Guys, you don't even know. So many hundreds of demos have been done in that vehicle. And those subs just keep on banging. Those are the Cab 45s back there. I think he's sitting on about 30,000 watts, if I remember right. I'm just kind of ballparking it, but I think that's what it was running. He likes them. He's been running them same ones every year. He just keeps on running them. They just keep on lasting. You can't argue with stuff that don't break. That's a nice little double cab build. I didn't get a chance to demo that one. Oh, look, I know what that is. That's the Tahoe. I ain't got the stuff to run with the big dogs, but I can keep them company. Since my build is more of an SQL build, it's essentially a loud SQ vehicle. And it ain't because I can't build a loud one, because I absolutely can. It's just not what suits my taste to own, you know. Oh, is this the disc? This is it's the casino van. This thing was crazy. They done the whole Las Vegas theme all the way through the van. I get a shot of the inside here in a second. There you go. Gaming tables, the whole setup back there. And this was only partially built. He wasn't done with this. But yeah, it's pretty decked out, man. Pretty crazy. It's got a whole lot of lights in it. And yeah, of course it's got big boom boom. I mean, duh. The theme was really, really rocking on this van though. And this cat was from out of town. He brought this into one of our shows. I was impressed. The crazy theme ideas for it, you know. That dash would have made it impossible to drive in the daytime though. Absolutely impossible. The glare off that dash blind you. Tyler out there peddling his wares, man. He's doing his thing. Of course, they sponsor the show, so we have no problem, you know, spending money over there. There's Richard getting a demo from Shannon. I told him to get in there and check it out. He had never been in there before. Man, that thing is a tornado in there. Look at Richard's hair. He's got like no hair, and it's still blowing around like a cyclone. Yeah, I was seeing Richard's build. This was before he had that. Well, he had a build in that same van, but it wasn't nearly as good as it is now. It's a lot louder than it used to be. Now he's over there doing little burps, little super low frequency burps. You can see every time he taps it, her hair flies up and the poor kid's hat flies off. And he's doing it on purpose. He just barely taps the bass knob, and his hat will fly off his head, and he'll catch it and put it back on. That was great fun watching those guys. Little burps. And the kids absolutely love it. They love it. The vibration of the thing. And this thing hit lows so good, man. It never got as loud as he wanted it to get, but boy, it would just drop the lows. And he's always good about putting on a show in a parking lot. He'll get out there and crank it up, open the doors up, play some crazy song. You know, stunt wallet. This guy here was running a competition at Carmel Car Audio show. He was the one that was running the meters. This was his vehicle. You talk about crazy. This thing here is off the chain. Well, y'all can see that. I mean, it pulled the hat off his head and started floating it in the window. He didn't put it up there. It just snatched it over there and started floating it. He had to do, he was the running the meter. That's me in the Tahoe there. He's running the meter and all that for the show and running the show. And he had to compete in the show for points. So he had to get over in the lane and get his own truck run through. This is one of the crazy builds that showed up at that show. I love the way they did that bed. This is a nice looking ride. Not a base vehicle per se, just more of a show vehicle, but it's coming along real nice. Now this was inside the party bus that Carmel built, Carmel Car Audio. They built this for a local limousine people. So they had the party bus and they were showing everybody it. There we are in Travis's truck, getting the demo in that crazy thing. Well, I was in the window though. I wasn't even inside. Man, I'm trying to get the kid to get in there and get up there close, and he won't go. I keep pushing him up there. right there, that kid with the blue shirt. I kept pushing him up there, and he kept on running back. He's like, I'm scared. Look at his mid drivers, dude. They're going nuts. I got to try to push him in there one more time. I'm like, go on, get up in there. He's like, no, man, I'm scared. Oh, good times all around, guys. If y'all enjoyed this, hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.